You're watching Theme Park Worldwide, where it's time for another travel vlog. We've had an absolutely fantastic couple of days down here at Europa Park. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out our day 1 and day 2 vlogs that are both online here on the channel.
So while we've been here, we've been staying at Pension Mimosa, and you can check out the travel vlog and it'll show you all about it.
Yeah, it shows you how to get here from the UK and also as well where we've been staying, because yeah, our room here has been lovely, hasn't it?
I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been great, and obviously we've literally been less than a 5-minute walk from the main entrance to Europa Park, which has been fantastic. But yes, here at Theme Park Worldwide, a big part of what we do is not just show you the theme park experience, we like to also tell you how to get there as well. Obviously a lot of the time, especially these past few years with the pandemic and that sort of thing, we've done a lot of road trips around Europe where we haven't really used public transport. We've been in our own car, or we've hired a car. So we thought this time we really want to have a big focus on showing you how to get to some of these amazing parks. We're leaving one amazing park and going to another one. Today we're making our way to Phantasialand.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It's located near to Cologne. So what we're going to be doing is getting on a bus, then a few trains, and then another bus to get here from Europa Park. So yeah, like I said, there is a travel vlog showing you how to get to Phantasialand from the UK, but this is specifically how to get from Europa Park to Phantasialand, and you could also do this the other way round if you wanted to as well. But yeah, we've got a nice early start this morning, just gone 9 o'clock. We're going to make our way now round the corner to the bus stop, which is only a short couple of minute walk here from where we're staying at Pension Mimosa. Here we go then, so just a short walk around the corner, literally less than 5 minutes. We arrived back here at the bus stop, and yeah, firstly we're going to be getting the bus to Ringsheim station, less than a 10-minute journey, and you just pay for your ticket on the bus. Yeah, there's the back of the park, Voletarium just there. Yeah, literally the bus just picks up from this station here. And once again, it's the 7231 bus that you want to be catching. And as you can see, you got all the times displayed just here. They run on a regular basis. I mean, not all of those are buses to Ringsheim, but most of them are. And we're going to be getting the 9:56 bus. But yeah, you can see it's all nicely displayed out for you. Very easy. And yeah, it's time to say goodbye Europa Park after a great few days. There's Silver Star. We've got on-ride footage from all the big rides here at Europa Park over in the day 1 and day 2 vlog. So check it out. But it's been really Christmassy, hasn't it?
It's been so cold though, hasn't it?
It has been very chilly.
It's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, so if all goes to plan, we should be at Phantasialand for about 3:15, something like that.
Too bad.
Yeah, and obviously we're starting off at 10 o'clock, so it's like a good 5-hour kind of journey. But yeah, if you were driving it, it's like nearly 4 hours anyway. So
yeah, so roughly about the same.
Yeah, it's a little bit more, but it saves the hassle of driving, and with the fuel cost at the moment as well.
So much money.
Yeah, and the best thing is, I was hoping to sit you in it, but there's someone in there. But you can actually sit in a Mac Rise Blue Fire seats just there at the bus stop, just behind, which is quite funny. Well, yeah, we'll just wait for the 7231 and we'll be off. Goodbye Europa Park. We'll see you next year. So after a short 10-minute bus ride there from Europa Park, we've made our way back here to Ringsheim station. Obviously we got here in the dark last time, so I thought I'd show you the awesome new bus stop over there with the Europa Park logo. An old train there as well from Eurosat. Of course, before it was completely retracked and new trains to become the Can-Can coaster. But there you go, there's Snorri and Ed Euromouse just at the top there as well. And yeah, there's the bus. So it shows how easy it is. The train station literally right here. And then you walk just under the subway if you come in on this side. Obviously if you're on platform 1, you're already on that side. And you've got the screen over there with departures heading to the park. Now, we've got quite the journey ahead. We've actually got to change 3 times. We've got 4 trains to go on here, Charlotte. So,
it will be an adventure, I'm sure.
Are we going to get it all on time? That's the question.
I'd like to think so.
Well, we made our way here to platform 2. We're heading towards Offenburg first, which is where we came the other day when we arrived.
We've got a short stop over there.
Yeah, we've got about half an hour there, so that's all right.
Not too bad, at least we're there.
Some of the other connections are quite tight, under 10 minutes. So yeah. we'll see how we get on. But obviously, it's an adventure. That's what we like on this channel. Yeah, so we're down here at the station now, waiting for this to come in. We've got about 15 minutes, and then this is only a 20-minute ride down to Offenburg. So yeah, we'll get some footage on the train. Hopefully, we're going to get some nice scenic views on this journey. I'm hoping so.
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah, like out the window, get some nice scenery to show you all, along with, of course, showing you just how you can get about with these parks, because, you know, it's not always easy. A lot of people aren't always very confident with getting public transport, so I thought really want to have a big focus on it, especially this trip, because we've not done it for quite some time. See you later, Ed. We'll see you next year. Well, after that short 20-minute ride, we've arrived here now in the town of Offenburg. And yeah, it's quite a big station here. Obviously, Ringsheim's very small. There's only the 2 platforms. You got a few platforms here at this station. And yeah, a bit of a bigger town, but yeah, nice, easy 20-minute ride down to here, which was good.
It wasn't too bad at all, really.
Yeah, it was okay, that was. I think you can actually get a bus down to Europa Park from here as well if you wanted to.
Europa buses.
Yeah, there's one actually just parked up over there. I mean, I've never done that route before. I've always just got the train, but you can. Obviously, it'd be a longer journey on the bus.
But it's there if you need it.
Yeah, it's an option. But yeah, in terms of train tickets, you can pay for them here. However, I always book them through the DB website. You can see the sign up there, stands for Deutsche Bahn, German Rail. So yeah, I always book through DB, and yeah, this whole journey cost about 40 euros each, so it wasn't really cheap. It was more expensive than the flights to get over to Germany, actually. But yeah, it's not too bad, really. It's cheaper than driving at the moment, anyway.
It costs a lot of money.
But yeah, we're going to head back into the station shortly, and we'll jump onto our next train. If you have got a longer connection here, there is a McDonald's about a 10-minute walk down in that direction. The fact we're in 2022 and places are still charging for toilets, I do find to be a bit ridiculous, to be honest. €1 to go to the toilet on this station. There's no free toilets at all here, which is a shame. But yeah, €1. I just think in this day and age now, it's time for places to stop charging for the toilet, don't you, Charlotte?
It's absolutely to be honest.
It's not good, is it? Shocking, absolutely shocking.
That's terrible.
But we're making our way to platform 3. We're getting the train towards Berlin in the direction, but we're not going to Berlin.
We're not.
Every time I say that, sorry, it reminds me of from Paris to Berlin and every disco I get in. But yeah, we're not going to Berlin. But yeah, we're going to make our way round to platform 3. Just before we head round to the platform, just thought I'd show you the timetable here. You might look at that first and think, blimey, where are we going? But actually, it's really easy to work it out because you look at all the times just here. Obviously, you can also use things like Google Maps for live train times, and also as well, Rome to Rio, which is a great website that I use for planning trips. But yeah, I know that my train is at 11:29, so we can see that just down here. It's the ICE 370, leaves from platform 3, and yeah, towards Berlin. We're actually getting off at what will be the second stop. It's Mannheim HBF, and we'll get into there at 12:24. Here we go then, so we've arrived here at Mannheim after just under an hour's journey. Nice train ride.
Yeah, there's really comfortable seats on there, which is good.
Yeah, they were lovely. The headrests on there were massive. I got a little shot of them. Not loads of scenery to see out the windows on there, because obviously you're lower down, aren't you, when you're on the train track. But we were very close to the Rhine River for a lot of that journey. Anyway, we've made it here to the station. We've got a very short connection. However, we're on platform 2, and our train is coming into platform 2.
It is indeed.
So that's ideal, really. That one dropped us off here.
Got to move about.
No, and then we've literally just thought, oh, we'll grab a quick snack. We'll come to this vending machine, a selector vending machine. What happened, Charlotte?
Right, so I pressed the number because I thought that 30 was for the Lay's crisp, and it wasn't. It was for this shortbread cheese snack, and I don't know if I'm going to eat that or not.
Yeah.
It's got cream cheese in a shortbread.
What's going on? What's happening
I
with that?
wanted the Lay's.
Yeah, literally, you pressed the wrong number. You looked at the price. instead of the actual number what it was, but
Now
that's quite funny. Right, we're just going to wait for our train to come in and I'll talk about the next part of the journey. So once again, just consulting the train times over here. And yeah, as you can see, we're going to be getting the 12:39, which is another ice train. It does have the number of the actual train on there as well. This is with the 2312 in the direction of Cologne. However, we're not going to be getting off at Cologne, we'll be getting off at the stop called Bonn, which is just before that. Worth pointing out, it doesn't list every single stop when you look at these. So like you look at this here and think, oh blimey, you know, my stop isn't on there, which can be a bit confusing. But yeah, we're going to be stopping at somewhere called Bonn, but it doesn't actually list it there, because it doesn't list every single stop, just the main one. So yeah, that comes into Cologne at 15:05. We're actually coming to our stop about 2:45, so about 20 minutes before that. It just lists the main ones just there. Here we go, Charlotte's got some crisps now. Yeah, I can't believe you did that. You put the right number in this time. Yeah, it's going to be a busy train this one. She's got the Lays. These are basically Walker's crisps, aren't they, when you come to Europe? You know, they're exactly the same, they're just called Lays over here. Yeah, right, we'll just wait for the train to come in. Busy station, this one. There we go. Let's go and get on another ice train. Okay then, so just under 2 hours later and after some amazing scenery, we're here at Bonn.
Lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was spectacular.
Loads of snow and stuff, it was lovely.
I've done that journey before and it's really pretty.
Stunning, wasn't it?
Along the side of the Rhine River just there.
Going on, it looked lovely.
All the churches, the Rhine River cruises going past, loads of cute little buildings. Yeah, it was gorgeous. I'm really glad we got to see it. Yeah, I've done that journey before, but yeah, never when there's been snow. I mean, that was amazing. Primark just over there as well. Here we go. So we're just on the outskirts now, of course, of Cologne. As you can probably tell, it's very noisy compared to back down in Rust, isn't it? But here we go, yeah. So we've just got one more train to get now.
We've actually made our connections today.
Yeah, this one, it was about 5-6 minutes delayed.
So it meant we're still in time to get our other trains.
Yeah.
We're literally just going to be coming in behind it.
Yeah, because this is the one we've just come off here. But yeah, this one will be pulling out. Then we're getting straight on towards Cologne, but we're not going right into the centre of Cologne. We're going to the station nearby, Brühl, another Brühl. Well, the one we went to on the way to Rust, that was Brühl. This one's Brühl. So yeah, we're just going to get the train now. And then yeah, once we get there, it'll be a short bus ride to the park. McDonald's there as well. However, you don't need McDonald's after what Charlotte found on the train.
So I went to like the snack part and they had fries, so I managed to get some.
Oh, fantastic. Lovely. But here we go. This one's pulling out. So literally ours should be coming in now. Short 10-minute ride. Our fourth and final train journey. Alright then, we're nearly here, and there's a little look at Mystery Castle over in the distance. It blends in like a real castle, doesn't it? We're over here, look at that, fantastic. Just pulling into the station now. Well, I've arrived here at Brühl after a nice ride there on the National Express. Did you enjoy that, Charlotte?
I've never been on the National Express.
There it is, the National Express. But yeah, this is the closest train station down here to the park, and yeah, we're just going to walk to the bus stop now, because from what I remember, it's been a few years since I've done this, but you head outside and there's like a red bus stop that says Phantasialand Shuttle on there. So yeah, we'll just make our way down there. Of course, we bring ourselves towards the end of this journey, but I tell you what, it's been a nice journey. I really enjoyed the scenery. down by the Rhine River. I just love travelling about. Obviously, it's easier when you're in a car, you know, it really is. You can just stop where you want to and that kind of thing. However, it's nice to do it this time and show you the journey. But yeah, there's a lovely big building just over there. Yeah, I remember from what I've done in the past. I think you just go underneath here. We need to go out that exit over there, around that corner of the white building, and that's where the bus picks up from. Gorgeous building that is just over there, and here we go, just come out of the station. There it is, the Phantasialand shuttle, you can't miss it, big red bus. Yeah, just like I remember in the past. Red bus stop, just there as well. Yeah, let's go and jump on. Hey, look at these old school tickets. Looks like we've been entered into the raffle. €3 per person for return tickets. Yeah, that's really good. And also as well, worth pointing out that the bus times are at 25 past the hour and 5 to the hour as well. So every 30 minutes departing here from the station. Yeah, it's only a short ride, about 10 minutes or so down to the park. And here we go then, after a short ride. Yeah, it took about 15 minutes because we did pick up at the other station as well. It stops at the 2. We arrived at Phantasialand.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
Yeah, it's very convenient because the bus stops there. That is literally the park entrance right there.
It's not the most grand entrance.
It's not at this part. Like, once you're inside, it's spectacular. I think they do it as a bit of that idea, the magic,
it's like
you know.
hidden, isn't it?
You see it from outside and think, oh, it doesn't look very good. It looks very old, very retro.
Yeah,
like a 70s style entrance. And you go in and it's amazing. But yeah, just thought I'd show you as well the shuttle buses that you can get from here back down to the 2 different stations that you've got, Brulmit and Brulbahnhof just there as well. Obviously we got on at the first one, but you've got all the times just there. It's in English as well, but there you go, nice and easy. But yeah, we're going to be staying at Hotel Charles Lindbergh tonight.
I can't wait.
Oh, and that's going to be the next vlog coming up.
Yippee.
Well, there we go then, we're all checked in here at Hotel Charles Lindbergh at Phantasialand, and I tell you what, wait until you see the view from this room.
Oh, we've got such a good view.
We stayed here a couple of years ago when the area first opened, and we loved it, so we decided to come back, and I tell you what, we've got an even better view this time.
It is so good.
So yeah, you have to stay tuned. Tomorrow's vlog coming up, a full tour around Hotel Charles Lindbergh, which is a full package experience. But yeah, we'll talk all about that in tomorrow's vlog. Of course, today then, this morning, we started back in Rust at Europa Park.
We did indeed.
Yeah, just leaving Silver Star there, saying goodbye, and of course we just had hello to Fly and Tarrant. We're so excited to be back here. But I think the journey went really well today.
Yeah, we didn't have any delays or anything, so it was good.
Yeah, fantastic, because obviously we were a bit worried having all them connections, thinking, we know what we're doing, but when you got connections, especially if the first one had been delayed, it would have meant that every train then, and then the bus and everything could have been a bit of a nightmare with that. But no, everything's been on time, which is good. We are in Germany, and I know the trains have got a pretty good reputation for being on time. Our one getting there wasn't, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Which sat us behind, but this one's been fine today.
Which was good.
Really nice journey. Like I say, it cost about €40 per person to do the trains, what we have done today, and then obviously the bus that's not included in that.
We just had to add that on.
Yeah, you got to add that on. But yeah, overall, it's been nice and easy. You just got to think, you know, you can use sites like Google Maps, Rome to Rio, which is really good.
There's a lot out there to help.
Yeah, there is. And on the stations, obviously, you've got them big yellow timetables, which are really handy. It tells you the exact platform to be on and the times. Also as well, on a lot of the trains, they have the boards, and it actually comes up with the platform that your next train is going to go from.
Which is really good.
Yeah, I think that's great. Like, you don't really get that back home. It'll actually come up and say, oh, you know, it's coming into that platform. Luckily, most of our connections this time have been from the same platform as what we've come in on, which has been really handy. But there we go. Fantastic part 1 of the trip. Time for part 2 now.
Yippee!
Phantasialand. So here we go. We're at Charles Lindbergh, and that'll be tomorrow's vlog coming up here on the channel. We've got a couple of days here, and we're also going to be staying at Hotel Lingbao, which is the Chinese hotel. Never stayed in it before.
I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like.
Yeah, it looks very different. So yeah, we've got that one coming up as well. A full dedicated tour of that themed hotel. But that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. We'll see you all in tomorrow's vlog.